Must God give everyone a chance? Who says so? The free will gospel, which is a false gospel, sets forth the notion that God must give every man a chance, an opportunity to hear the gospel message. They say this because in their free will, gospel man is the central character. Salvation is all up to the individual person to believe or reject the gospel. For this reason, opportunity is extremely important. After all, without opportunity to hear the gospel message, how can man then make his choice on whether or not to become saved? Anything less than this stirs up the charge that God is not fair. This is why the very thought of God shutting the door of heaven and ending his salvation program, while time and life continues for a while on earth, is completely unthinkable to the individual who holds to the tenets of the free will gospel. Why, they would quickly say, such a gospel is absolutely unfair. It is not giving mankind a fair chance or opportunity to become saved. Of course, what they are forgetting, or more accurately ignorant of, is the fact that you could give unsaved man unlimited chances and unlimited opportunities, and he will never be able to accept Christ and become saved. Sure, he can accept Christ, but that act of acceptance has never saved anyone in the past, nor will it save anyone in the future time to come. Man cannot get himself saved. Salvation is completely out of man's hands to accomplish. But salvation is completely in God's hands insofar as to whom he saved, the elect. And where he saved them, in Israel for a time, in the church for a time, in the world for a time. And how he saved them, by the word. And also when he saved them, during the day of salvation up until May 21st, 2011. Salvation is completely of the Lord. Therefore, it is very fitting for God, as the judge of mankind, to issue forth a decree to shut the door of heaven in order to start the final judgment process. After all, mankind has intermeddled with all wisdom, and in his arrogance has time and again usurped the supreme authority of the sovereign Lord of the Bible by introducing and elevating his own tiny little finite will over God's. How perfectly fitting it is, then, for God to issue a decree that salvation be at an end. Man's immediate and proud response is, "No, that isn't fair. You cannot do that, God. You must give man a chance and opportunity to become saved. You must do what I want you to do. You must do what I insist upon you to do." Is that true? Must God do what we insist that he do? Must he do what we insist is fair and just? No, that's not true. God is God, and he does all things perfectly, all things justly. All things are done according to his sovereign and right will. He is under no obligation to bend his end-time judgment program and bring it into submission to the sinful wants and desires of rebel sinners.